Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have all new Dollar Tree Valentine's Day DIYs to share with you. This is my third set of all new DIYs for Valentine's Day this year, and I think that you guys might like these the best. They are very easy and quick to recreate, and they're just so much fun and very vibrant. I really hope you guys love these as much as I do. If you are new here, I would absolutely love to have you join us by subscribing down below. All right, let's jump right into the first DIY. So for this first one, we are going to be using 3 of these wood crates, and these can be found in the Crafter Square at Dollar Tree. These are Dollar Tree staples. They usually have these year round. And I'm just going to be hot gluing these to get started. Now you can definitely use wood glue. I'm going to leave some wood glue that I like to use linked down below in the video description box. You can also find links for everything that I'm going to be using in today's video. I'm just going to grab some matte white spray paint and give this one coat. You can choose any color you like. I just want it white as our background color because we are going to be adding some hearts later. Now I'm going to go ahead and just take 6 wood beads. Dollar Tree does sell wood beads. These are actually just ones that I already had on hand. I will leave them linked down below. I usually order them in large bags from Amazon. And I'm just hot gluing 6 to the bottom here just like this, but again, you can absolutely use wood glue instead if you prefer that. Now for the fun part, we get to decorate our planter box. And for this step, I'm just going to be using these wood hearts from Dollar Tree. So these come in a larger pack. I'm down to my last few here, but they do have different sizes and 3 different colors. They have the pink, red, and natural. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue a red one in the center, 2 pink ones on the edge, and then finally some natural ones in the middle. There are so many different ways that you can decorate this floral box. Dollar Tree has lots of options. Now I'm going to grab one of these foam floral blocks, and you can find these by the flower area in Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to cut it into 3 sections here. That way I can just add them to the bottom because we will be adding some little flower picks and I need something to stick them into. Now you have an option whether you want to glue your floral block inside of your crate or not. I decided to, it's just a little bit sturdier that way. But if you want to switch out the florals for something else like candy, you might want to just leave the floral blocks loose. That way you can take them in and out. I decided to go with Dollar Tree's faux tulips for this DIY. I thought that the colors were just so perfect and super vibrant. I picked up 2 of the pink and 1 white. And to trim them down, I just use a pair of wire snips. Now our last step is just to add something to cover up those foam floral blocks. You can add some Spanish moss instead. I decided to go with this vase filler because I love that pop of color of the white, pink, and red. I ended up using 2 bags in total, and here's a closer look at how this one turned out. DIY has a major payoff for very little work. And this is one that you can definitely bring out year after year. And like I mentioned before, if you don't want to use the florals, this would be perfect as a candy dish. Or if you have a coffee bar or a hot cocoa station, you can use each tray for something different. Our second DIY is going to go perfectly with the first one, and it is even easier. So we're going to get started with this $5 tray from Dollar Tree's Dollar Plus area. Now, of course, this is a little bit more expensive than the regular items, but I feel like it's definitely worth it. It's beautiful, it's painted all around, and it's really nice quality. The only other thing you are going to need from Dollar Tree are these wood hearts. So these are the same wood hearts from that last video. And here you can kind of see some of the different sizes. Play around with the placement until you are happy with the pattern. And then once you are liking the way that it is looking, either hot glue them down, or again, you could just use some wood glue. My hot glue here does hold up pretty well though, so I do like to use it when I can because it is really convenient, but here's how it turned out. Now, since this is kind of raised up a little bit, it has that 3D effect, this probably wouldn't be the most practical tray to use, but it is a beautiful decor piece. And the other bonus is that it is really large. So if you have a big area that you need to fill up, or just to add this as an accent piece in the back, it is perfect. Dollar Tree has these paper heart doilies every year, and these are just so nostalgic for me. I used to craft all the time with these when I was a kid. In addition to the doilies, we're also going to need some string. I'm going to be using twine, but you can also use a colorful string just like this. Both of these are from Dollar Tree. So to get started, you want to just cut a piece of string. a little bit longer than you want your finished banner to be. I make a banner or a garland, I like to just make a little loop knot on the edges. That way it is super easy to hang up. So that's just what I'm doing here. I just basically fold over the twine and then just curve it around and pull it through the loop. And it's super easy, but it does make things a lot easier when you are decorating. So now just pick one of the little holes on the side of the heart, bring your string through the back of your heart, and then just find that exact opposite hole on the other side. And then just add however many hearts to your banner as you like. When you pull your hearts apart from the stack, you will see that they are pretty much stuck together. I actually pulled mine 2 at a time. That way the paper would be a little bit thicker. Now you can stop here, or if you want to go one step further, I think it is so beautiful to add little pieces of ribbon in between each heart. And this is the chiffon ribbon that I found this year on Amazon. I will absolutely leave it linked down below. If you guys have seen my other videos this year, you will know that I love this ribbon. It was super inexpensive, but it's so beautiful, and it just really gives everything a romantic feel. If you are familiar with my channel, you might know exactly what I'm going to be doing with these, but if not, we are going to be creating some super easy no-sew pillows. So all you need for this DIY is a chair cover or 2. So for each pillow, you just need 1 chair cover, but they actually do have 2 different ones this year at Dollar Tree for Valentine's Day. They have the girl with the eyelashes, that's this one here, as well as a boy one. So of course I had to get one of each. And all you really need to do here is just hot glue one of your chair covers together. You do want to just leave a small opening on the bottom so you can fill it with polyfill, but that is it. They have already done all the work for you. It is just the perfect shape for a beautiful pillow that just takes minutes to create, but definitely has a really big wow factor. It's a nice size, it's vibrant, and of course it screams Valentine's Day. I am using my Gorilla Glue hot glue sticks for this, and they have a very strong hold. This fabric was not going anywhere, but if you prefer to sew, of course, you can absolutely sew these instead. So after I glued my first heart, I just let it kind of sit to the side. That way that glue could fully dry before I started to fill it. You do want to give it a couple minutes. That way when you are forcing it open to add the polyfill, you're not kind of pulling the glue as it is still drying. Once you're happy with how full your heart is, you can just go ahead and hot glue the bottom closed. Very quick. It only took me maybe a total of 6 minutes to make both of these, but they're so much fun. These are also great if you want to make some decor pillows for your front porch or a back patio, but you don't want to spend a lot of money because they're going to be out in the elements. These are inexpensive to make and they just look so cute. Here's how they turned out, and I will say that they were a little bit wrinkly when they came out of the package, so all I did was just take my steamer, run it over the heart a few times, and those wrinkles came right out. And I couldn't finish the video without adding a free printable. I think I've done a free printable for each of my Valentine's Day videos this year. So this frame from Dollar Tree is one of my favorites. You can usually find these either by the decor area at Dollar Tree or by their frames because the back actually pops out. They have a lot of different sayings, but they are all the same basic frame. But I love that you can pop out the back, which means you can customize it very easily. So on my blog, I'm going to have these 2 free printables. I will have a direct link for my blog post that has the free printable down below in the comments, as well as in this video description box. Once you click the link for the blog post, you want to go ahead and just scroll all the way to the bottom of the post and you're going to see an area that says free printables. You can just click it and print it out. I did print mine out on cardstock. I think it kind of gives it a little bit better appearance, but regular printer paper will also work for this. And all I did was just cut it out and add it to my frame. Super, super simple. If you cannot find this exact frame, any 5x5 frame will work for this, or you could also just download the free printable and adjust the size a little bit. Since I had some leftover ribbon, I couldn't resist adding just a little bit to this DIY, so I just added a little mini bow up top. Here's a closer look at how this one turned out. It was a little bit hard to see the actual coloring of the free printable in the last clip, but this is it in daylight. It's just a really soft pink and it just has the beautiful silhouette of Cupid. And that is everything for today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed these super easy Valentine's Day Dollar Tree DIYs. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up and share it with a friend. And of course, if you are new here, I would love to have you join us by subscribing to my channel. You can subscribe to this channel by just clicking on my picture right here. Thank you so much for watching.